som Fellini och Bergman. Vi är mycket stolta över att få presentera Roman Polanski. Hello. Hi. Nice to see you. Have a seat. Roman Polanski. You look great.
Thanks. You too.
Oh, thank you. Thank
We
you.
both look great.
We're giving each other compliments here.
Yeah.
I'm saying, how old are you?
Oh,
You're
you start the interview with
yeah,
this?
that's my first question. But
Yeah.
you look great. I mean, look at you. You look like you could be like one of my buddies.
Really?
Yeah. How do you stay in shape?
Mainly, I think it's genetics. I think my father was more or less like that. I always looked much younger than my age. As a matter of fact, when I did my first picture, it was from 18 years on. They wouldn't let me in the cinema.
Wow, wow.
So
your own movie.
yeah, it's in those times it was bothersome. Now you know, it's much nicer.
It's nicer.
It pays off now. But what do I do to stay in shape?
Yeah.
I do a lot of sports. I live healthily, I think, and that's.
What sports do you do?
I do a lot of skiing, first of all.
Oh, downhill or cross country?
No, downhill.
Okay.
Yeah, I started it very early in my life, and I do a lot of other things.
Snowboarding?
I do a little snowboarding.
You do that?
Yeah, but.
I mean, if you would live in Sweden, you would be retired by now.
Probably
You're
because.
that old.
Yeah.
But that's great. Snowboarding. And
Mainly skiing, though.
Okay. And do you
Bicycle.
also,
I lift weights, yeah.
Okay. And how often do you do this? Like every day?
No, but I would say twice a week or so.
Wow. Good for you.
Good for me and for you, because I can be here, otherwise I'll be probably one of the Polish cemeteries or something.
Yeah, or we could roll you in a wheelchair or something. That's good. You were here last week for the Stockholm International Film Festival. You got the Lifetime Achievement Award.
Whatever.
Yeah, so you were the guest of honor.
Yeah.
And you were here talking about your
Lifetime
movies.
achievement always makes you feel like you should retire.
Yeah, that you're even older.
Maybe when you start talking about age and lifetime achievements, you know.
You're ready to leave.
I should go to the cemetery straight from this show.
Yeah. But you were here talking about your old movies, and we're going to show the people at home a few of the clips of the classics that you've made. Right down there.
You're a very nosy fellow, kitty cat, huh? You know what happens to nosy fellows? Huh? No? Wanna guess? Huh? No? Okay. They lose their noses.
All right. Classics. What are you feeling when you see this?
I feel like stuff made by a promising young director.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. It proved to be right. Do you go to the movies a lot?
I go a lot to the movies. I love movies. I go to the theaters. I don't like private screenings, premieres, and all those events. I mean,
you could do a Bergman sitting on an island, just ordering the movies into your private theater, watching it.
Yeah, I could, but first I have no island. Second, I'm no Bergman.
Okay.
And third, I live in Paris, where it's very easy to go to the cinema. And I just don't think that it's the same thing watching a movie in your theater than in a cinema, sitting among the anonymous crowd. And I think that the basic premise of a theater, of cinema, or any public event is that you are sharing it with others, and there's nothing new about it.
Where do you usually sit? Are you like a front row guy? Or?
No, I'm in the, quite close, but definitely not front row. No.
Okay, so like row 5 or something?
When I was a kid, I was always front row.
Okay.
Kids love front row.
Yeah.
They love being...
No, you don't have anybody in front of you.
Yeah.
So do you have popcorn and stuff as well?
No, sometimes
munching
popcorn, yeah. Sometimes popcorn, sometimes an ice cone.
Okay, ice cone in the theater? They
No,
sell
you
that
know,
in
in France, not a cone, they have those...
like ice slush?
Like, you know, the Häagen-Dazs. We're not going to
Okay.
do publicity for Americans' ice cream.
No.
And,
It could be any brand.
yeah.
So you eat ice cream. We usually don't do that in
No, in France, they sell ice cream in cinemas. It's one of the things the kids look forward to, and the parents take them to see a movie.
In America, people go to the movies just because they're air-conditioned.
Yeah, and yeah, but they're laughing, but this is
Yeah.
true. I mean, and unfortunately, I don't understand why they air condition them to such degree that you're shaking, and
Yeah.
it's very uncomfortable.
Yeah, isn't it? Isn't it? Do you have a DVD player? That's a new
Yes.
technology. You have that?
Sure, I have it, of course. Yeah, I'm a sucker for any new thing. You know?
Okay, because
I
it's.
love gadgets.
I'm thinking about buying one of those.
Oh, you should definitely buy. Definitely.
Have you decoded yours so you can see American movies?
Yeah,
on
you have all zones.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you should buy it for many reasons. First, that the quality, it's incredible.
I'll just tell the audience, DVD, det är som en CD fast med en långfilm på. Så man kan titta hemma och klicka sig framåt.
It
Go on.
means
Digital video.
Versatile disc.
Okay.
And first, the first reason is that you will have all movies on DVD.
Yeah.
Within like a year or two, all.
Easy to store.
It's much easier to store because it's thinner.
Yeah.
It's lighter, and you have the whole film on one side. It's not like the old laser discs when you had to change.
And you get the extra bonus material.
Yeah, you have bonus material. They just did 2 interviews with me because Paramount is going to re-release on DVD Rosemary's Baby that you just saw and Chinatown.
Yeah, I heard that. With interviews with you and Jack Nicholson.
That's right.
Wow, have you done that interview
I've
already?
done it already, yes.
Okay. Was it together with Jack, or?
No, separately. They do separately with each one, and they, you know, it's sort of extra material on the disc.
Jack Nicholson was the big star in Chinatown. When did you talk to him last time?
Oh, about a year or a couple of years ago. He travels a lot and comes often to Paris. He likes France.
So you go out together then?
We at least have a meal or a couple of meals each time he comes. Yeah.
Okay. So is he doing fine, or is he losing it?
No, I think he's doing all right.
Yeah. Is he fun to hang out with? He seems to.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
So what do you do? I mean,
He's, you know, he loves boogie. You know.
Boogie?
Yeah.
What is that?
Well, you don't know.
Dancing?
Ask your American friends.
Boogie dancing, you mean?
Yeah, well, he likes going out, dancing, and partying, and.
You do too, I've read.
Well, I used to. Now I'm a family man, you know.
Okay. You can go out anyway. You can go out with your wife.
Yeah, of course. Everyone. It's a free country.
Yeah. You just come out with your latest movie, The Ninth Gate.
Yes, indeed. Yeah.
Yeah. We're going to show. What's the movie is about Johnny Depp who goes hunting for a book.
Yeah.
3 books actually, and the devil is hunting him down. We're going to take a look at a clip right down here.
Okay.
It's miraculous. I feel nothing. Nothing at all.
That's a funny clip. With your full head. It's a thriller about the devil, but still done in like a humorous way, I think.
Yeah, well, I was attracted to the book because it's an adaptation of a Spanish book because of that humor in it. I like this combination of humor and fear. It's a black humor, but I enjoy it the most.
Do you think there is a devil?
I think there's evil, but I don't believe. I'm not a religious man, so I would have a hard time to believe in devil.
Okay. You've always been great in creating characters and directing characters. And I would like to ask you for some help, because in Sweden there is a television show now called Expedition Robinson, which consists of 16 characters living on a desert island. And then they vote them out one by one every week. And now we're getting closer to the final. And I thought you'd help me out, because I have 4 of the contestants here on the screen that are most likely to win. I don't know which one is going to be. And the strongest one wins always. Let me just ask you quickly, what do you his name is Jerker. What do you think of him? Do you think he would be the man?
I think he should change his hairstyle.
Okay, yeah. This is Agneta. She's one of the strongest women left.
Yeah. I think you should send her home tomorrow.
Why?
Just
You don't like it? The energy's on.
I want this guy to stay to the end.
You want him to the end? All right, that's interesting. This is the winner of Expedition Robinson according to Roman Polanski. We'll see what happens.
Okay.
Oh, that's great. His name is Martin. Martin. He's a carpenter. What does he look like you?
Well, I like his features. He's simpatico.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
He's from up north in Sweden, so he speaks slowly and is like a nice guy. That was interesting. He's my favorite too, but we don't know. It's like the biggest kept secret in Sweden who is going to win this.
Really?
Yeah, and it's already recorded. So
Of course, yeah, I know.
Thanks a lot for coming here. We're going to let you go in a few seconds, but before I want to play this children's game where you have to make the other guy laugh. Have you heard of that? The angry game?
No.
We always do that with our guests.
We have this game in France. It's called barbichette.
Okay.
When you hold each other for, like, you can hold me like this, you know, and you sing, je te tiens, tu me tiens pas. You shouldn't laugh. No, you receive.
That's great. Teach it to me. We'll do it again. Okay.
Do you know French?
No, but
It
I'll...
goes, je te tiens, tu me tiens par la barbichette. Le premier qui rira aura une tapette. Tapette, it's a claque.
Okay, we'll do it. Okay.
Je te tiens, tu me tiens par la barbichette. Le premier qui rira aura une... I didn't read.
No, but you did the clap.
I didn't laugh.
Oh, when someone... I'm sorry. You're the winner. This is Roman Polanski right here.
C'est un beau roman, c'est une belle histoire, c'est une romance.
Ce n'est pas par amour que je le représente auprès de mes... Je vous prie.
Poser des questions naturellement.
C'est toujours attaché à différentes...
Ok, très bien. Quel âge avez-vous?
Il faut mouvoir un hôtel chaleureuse et conviable. Au fil des ans, les hôteliers indépendants en termes...
Touriste.
Ah oui, je dis la personne...